Okay, hey guys, so this is the first video in the series on basics of InDesign. They'll start really basic, do each one at a time, and they'll get gradually more complex as we go. So first off, let's just do some simple shapes and adding type. So firstly, let's start with a rectangle. So to get a rectangle, I go down to my rectangle tool, down here. If it's on a different shape, just hold this. So I go hold and I can select different ones. So let's go rectangle. We're going to add a background to our page. So we'll cover the whole page with a rectangle. Now I do that by clicking at the top left corner and holding the click, dragging it down, and I've got my rectangle. But I need to give it a color. Colors are controlled up here. This controls the inside color of any shape. I'm going to do this blue, right? So click the blue, but we can also change how light the color is. So I'm going to drop this down to 50%. All right. Now you need to click off anytime you want to do something new. Right, so I've got my rectangle, I've got my background. I'm going to do a square in the middle. To do a square, I press Shift, click, and drag. It's important to hold Shift because if you don't hold Shift, it will go into all sorts of shapes. If you hold Shift, you'll just get a perfect square. Great, got my square. Let's give it a color. Go up here, go to my blue. It's blue. Now, I want to add some type. So I'm going to go down the type tool. Again, I'm going to click and drag a box, and I'm going to write the word square in the middle. Now, this is how you change the style of the type. You go up here and down. We're using accidents grotesque. So if you type in AK, it'll come up with those that have AK in the beginning. And we're using the medium. And let's go 30. And just like Windows, over here I can change the alignment. And I'm going to go align center. Cool. Oh, I spelled square wrong. Jeez, that's embarrassing. Now it's correct. All right. Now, let's just get slightly fancier, one step level fancier, and center everything. So, see how when I move it across the pink line comes up? That means it's in the center vertically. Now I can move it up and down to try and find the center horizontally. There we go, I've got the cross. Now we know it's centered. This sort of stuff's really important in graphic design to get things centered and to get things aligned. Likewise, I'm going to do that with my text box. Cool. Now it's centered. Beautiful. Now see what it looks like when I'm going to print it. I just have to press W. It takes away all those things that just show me where the edges of the boxes are and where my margins are. W, that's what it's going to look like when it's printed. And you're done. You're ready to move on to the next video.